Looney Farm Guy here, and this is the Lizard FW series Steiger PT350 by IJ Creative Design on Farming Simulator 22 is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Fox Farm for this test and demonstration of these two tractors. And yes, there are two separate tractors that come with this mod. 33.17 megabytes to download. We'll find them under large tractors. And there they are. They are 15 slots each on console. Let's look at the FW series first. They are different in a few minor ways. So let's take a look at the Lizard first. We have engine at 265 is what you start with as the base engine. You can go up to 295, 335, and then 375 with the tuned version. Wheel brands: Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and Trelleborg. We have some wides and twin options in Trelleborg. Michelin, same thing here, more or less. Continental, yeah, same there. Midas, there is a wider, that looks wider than the others. BKT, that also has a nice wide version. Vredestein, just twins and wides, and back to Trelleborg. Right, so Trelleborg does have a wider, but not quite as wide as some of the others. Filter, yes or no? Excuse me. And Lizard GPS, which does absolutely nothing, but it looks pretty up there. Warning triangle, which be at the back, like so. Oversized banner at the front, right there. 3-point. It comes with standard with a 3-point for $5,000. You can eliminate that. And then a license plate. So with options, with or without options, 94,000, depending on your options, but that's all optioned out. Hopping over to the case PT350 Panther, which is obviously in green. And yes, you cannot change the colors on any of these, so you get the blue and white, which is actually, well, as some of you would know, based on the Ford FW30. Of course, here is the case PT350 Panther, which is the same model. We have it starts out at the 350 horsepower, or bumps it up to the 375. So looking at the prices here, you get a better deal with the base model Panther because you start out with the 350 horsepower. However, we will be talking about horsepower issues very shortly. We also have the same wheel options. I don't believe, yeah, they're all the same there. We also get the filter, yes or no, the Lizard GPS, the warning triangle, or the devil's triangle, oversized banner at the front. You've seen that, 3-point, yes or no, and a license plate. So basically, aside from horsepower choices, they are identical, and color, of course. Right, so let's hop in to this little fellow here. Start it up. This is the base model. We have a couple of options. Let's hop inside. This is the interior. If we turn the lights on, it doesn't really do much. We have an interior light that comes on. I suppose that's supposed to be for your dash lights. We have signal indicators on the dash, which is nice. Yes, we have what appears to be a tachometer in the center console, but it's hard to tell. Yes, I do believe it is. Right. L1 and R1, left stick, left and right. Oh, we can look that outside. That, you can open the hood. That's a nice touch, I think. Back inside, right stick left and right opens up the left door. Yes, right stick left door. Right stick up and down. There we go. Opens that right door, although just for ventilation you can't really jump out that side, I don't think, or at least you wouldn't want to try. Right. As for drivability, seems quite nice. 21 miles per hour. Top speed without a load. We have signals, as you can see here. Lights, even signals down and above and up top. Front, I'll turn those off, otherwise Gustav would let me know for sure. Right, so let's come over here and hook up this. This implement here is slightly below the horsepower recommendation, or actually the slightly below the actual horsepower of this tractor. Excuse me. So if we drop it down and hire a worker, it is a manual transmission, so at first it kind of gets stuck at 4 miles per hour and doesn't really go much. And I thought there was something maybe wrong, something going on or whatever. Although I think it's the transmission. So let's do something. Hold on one moment. Right, so I have something I don't do quite very often is I have changed it to manual transmission, and let's see, let's drop that down. There we go. So in the manual transmission, 7, 4th gear, 7, 8, 9, there we go. So in a manual transmission, it has enough power to pull this implement fairly easily, I would say. And if we jump over here, let's see here. Manual transmission is tricky on a console. I will make it do for this. Let's shift up. It's pushing buttons and all sorts of other things. Drop that down. There we go. And whoops. Although, yes, there we go. It's not my... You can't adjust your camera while you're accelerating, because then you will shift gears. So 8, shift 4th gear. So, oh, it's struggling. It's probably in the wrong gear range, and I can't remember how to change the gear range with the manual transmission. Oops, no, do not play the radio. Yes, so for those of you who like using the manual transmission, it would probably work fine for you. However, unfortunately, the automatic setting for this transmission is not really working all that great. And why is the radio on? I have the radio. I will have to go and reset all that. But anyways, right. There you have it. That's the Lizard FW Series Steiger PT350 by IJ Creative Design. Thank you all for watching. I'm Lonely Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.